So Redfin and Zillow released their top 2024 cities for the whole nation for best growth. And I thought, why not release my top 2025, top 25 best cities for growth and where you can move to. Now, if you're watching this and you just want to fast forward to the timestamps below for your city or look for it, please feel free to do that below. Also, if you don't see your city on my list and you want to ask me why or send me some hate mail, put the comments below as well. Let's get started. This is going to be fast and furious. So let's jump into how we rank these cities. So we rank the cities based off home price growth, economic growth, relative affordability of the area, taxes, and all around future growth for the area. Let's jump in and take a look at these fast. Kicking it off, Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon, where they're burning the city to the ground. Don't be confused. Portland, Maine. So that has a 12.3% relatively growth. It has a median home price of $440K. And why are people moving there? It's near a coastal town, has a great food scene, has a lot of charm, and it is closer to a lot of the major metropolitan cities where you need to move out and buy somewhere affordable. Number 24, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, they have a 12.8 year-over-year increase in their home sales. They got a median home price of $375. And why do people move there? They have excellent healthcare. They have a diverse range of economic opportunities for people. They have a lot of different cultural experiences there. And most of all, really cold climate. Just kidding. That's not why people are moving there. If you can bear the cold, it's a great place to go to start a family at a low price. Number 23, Columbus, Ohio. Now, Columbus, Ohio has 13.8 year-over-year increase in home sales. They got a median home price of $310,000, which is cheap. And the whole economy is anchored by Ohio State University, which is also blooming into a great tech hub for that whole area with a lot of future growth in mind, as well as maybe Vivek will be the governor and drive even more. Number 22, Salt Lake City, Utah. Now they have a 13.9% increase in their year-over-year home sales. They got a median home price of $510,000, which is more expensive than other areas, but a lot of people are moving there because of the outrageously good outdoor activities, the extremely stable job market, and the great environment it provides for families in a safe area. Number 21, Nashville, Tennessee. Just ask Dolly Parton if it's a place to be. So they have a 13.4% increase year over year in their home price sales. They got a median home price of $435,000, and a lot of people are moving there because of the excellent healthcare, the thriving music economy, low state taxes, and overall easy way of living there, and great music too. Number 20, Austin, Texas. Now, we're at a 14.8 year-over-year increase in sales prices. The median home price, $540K. Now, it is a massive hub sector for the technology industry. It's also a huge sector for a stable job market. It also has low energy costs, and it also has lower tax rates. So you can see why people are going to continue to move there, even with the ebbs and flows it's having. Number 19, Las Vegas, Nevada, 15.2% year-over-year increase in their home sales. Median home price is $405,000, and people wonder, why are they moving there? Well, they do have an emerging tech sector. They do have stable job growth there. They have low state taxes. And I mean, should we mention, they also have hookers, they have gambling, they have the UFC. They have all sorts of fun things to do with your friends and family if you live there. And a lot of people from California are relocating there because it's nearly 50% off. Number 18, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Now, they got 15.2% increase in year-over-year sales. They got a $420,000 home price, which is really high. I'm just kidding. It's $420,000 to live there for your medium home. Then why are people moving there? There's a lot of corporate relocations. They have an urban, sprawling environment. They have stable job growth, and they have lower energy costs as well. All this makes for an extremely stable area for people to move in, but they also have no natural land barriers. Number 17, Boise, Idaho. They're just not known for potatoes anymore. Just kidding. They have a 16.1% increase year over year in the home price sales. They have a median home price of $485,000, and a lot of people are transplanting there from the West Coast due to the massive volume of outdoor activities, due to the massively cheaper cost of taxes, food, and overall a better standard of living for those who are really into the outdoors and triathletes. Number 16, Charlotte, North Carolina. Just throwing that out there. They also have a 16.7% increase year over year in sales. They got a median home price of $425,000. People are moving there for very simple. It's a financial banking powerhouse. There's a lot of large financial firms there that provides great, stable economic growth and a lot of opportunities for people who are looking to get in financial markets, grow, and provide a great place for their family. Number 15, San Antonio, Texas. Now they got 15.7% year-over-year increase. They got a $305,000 median home price, but the most interesting part about this, they have an extremely big military presence. They have a very stable government job market. All this provides overall to having a very stable housing market, a very stable work environment, and that provides good growth long-term for families because things remain stable and predictable there. Number 14, Tampa, Florida, 17.9% increase in year-over-year sales. Average home price there, $390,000, which seems cheap. Why? This is a massive location where you have a lot of people retiring from all over the nation. You have coastal living, you have moderate temperatures, and you have no state taxes. Therefore, no state taxes in this area, which means more people will be moving here over the long term, combined with the beautiful environment, combined with the good climate. This is someplace that's going to continue to move up, up, and up. Number 13, Raleigh, North Carolina, 18.5% growth, $420K median home price, and it's got the Research Triangle Park here. This is an economic powerhouse. It's an educational powerhouse. It is a tech powerhouse. This whole area is actually poising itself to have way more growth over the long term just because it triangulates all the different multiple factors that provide long-term growth, long-term stability, and long-term price appreciation. Number 12, Rochester, New York. Now this one's a little bit different, so just bear with me. It only has an 8.7% increase in its sales. But why are people moving there? It's very simple. Their median home price in Rochester is $129,000. So if you're looking to move somewhere that has great outdoors, a little bit of a slower pace, and an easy environment with low payments for yourself, for less stress, Rochester, New York is a great place to move. Number 11, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This one's a little bit different. We do have a 16.8% year over year in the sales there. And why are the sales there? It's very similar to before. Price, it's $140,000 the median home price to live there. Why are people moving there? It's quite simple. Low prices, stable, easygoing environment, great place to raise a family with low amount of overhead. And that's pretty much about it. We're breaking the top 10 with Greensboro, North Carolina. So they actually have 19.3% year over year growth in sales of people moving there. They do have a median income for the home prices of $280,000. And why are people moving there? Well, it's quite simple. It's a great manufacturing hub. You see a lot of trickle over from Charlotte, North Carolina, and from Raleigh, North Carolina moving here because it is a little bit cheaper. And with the manufacturing here, it's a great stable place to be long-term with great future growth. Number 9, Atlanta, Georgia. Now we got 19.9% increase in people moving there. We got an average home price of $370K, and it's also a corporate powerhouse for a lot of major businesses. It's another powerhouse for great food and for music and for overall international exposure. These are one of the cities that's going to continue to have long-term growth. Plus, they got some good musicians coming out of there as well. This will be a good place long-term and very stable. Number 8, Phoenix, Arizona. They got a 20.4% increase in year-over-year home sales. They have a median home price of $450,000. And mainly, you have people moving there because it's a spillover from California of people getting out to move to an area that's more affordable. They do have a thriving tech environment as well. And if you can put up with the blazing hot summers, the winters there are beautiful, which provides a great environment long-term. And once again, the job market in the tech, very strong for the long period of time. Number 7, McAllen, Texas. 20.9% year-over-year increase in their sales. Now, why else are people moving there? Well, it's got a $200,000 median home price, and it is listed as one of the great international trade hubs for goods coming in from Mexico to the US, which are therefore distributed all over the US. And of course, it's Texas, so low state taxes, low energy cost, freedom, and once again, it is a border town as well. Number 6, Orlando, Florida, 21.3% increase in year-over-year sales. Median home price, $400,000. Why are people moving to Florida? Pretty simple. No state income tax, low energy costs, great international hub for business, stable job market, Mickey Mouse, Goofy. I'm just kidding. People are moving to Orlando because overall it's a great stable environment, it has a great climate, and there's a lot of economic opportunities that are coming there now. And lastly, because it is Central Florida, you do have a lower risk of the hurricanes, so your insurance there is cheaper as well overall to the coastal areas of Florida. Cracking the top 5, Richmond, Virginia. They have a 21.9% increase in year over year in their sales. They do have a $350K median home price. And this is an area that has a lot of historic charm. It is located in the vicinity to the DC area, so a lot of money flowing in there. And it also does have low tax rates as well. So combined with all three of these, it makes a great stable environment for job growth and for job growth of things overflowing from the DC area into this town. Number 4, El Paso, Texas. Not only known for great hot sauces, but they have a 22.9% increase in year-over-year sales. They got a median home price of around $220,000. They have low state taxes. They have low energy costs. They have a relatively stable form of living there. All this combines for people who are moving there that are looking for a low housing cost, low energy cost, and overall low cost to raise their family in an environment that's going to continue to grow slowly. Number 3, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Virginia. Now, this place has a 23% increase in its overall home sales year over year. They do have a median home price of $325,000. And why are people moving there? Well, it's kind of obvious in it. It's a military stronghold. It's a government stronghold. It's a lot of NGO stronghold. You have a lot of businesses coming here that come from DC, operate shop here within the strong military presence, providing for very strong neighborhoods, very safe neighborhoods, great economic growth in a beach town. Overall, combine all these facts together prove this area is going to continue to grow long term because of the government money that's going into the area. Number 2, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They got a 24% increase in their home sales. They got a median home price of $550,000. Why are people moving there? Well, number 1, there's no state taxes. Number 2, there's low energy costs. Number 3, there's a tech environment that's blowing up there. Number 4, they have great beaches. Number 5, it's a diverse environment. And finally, number 6, it's right up from Miami, which is explosive growth, but explosively expensive. If you're looking for one of the greater boom areas that's going to evolve over the next 5 to 10 years, Fort Lauderdale is going to be pretty much your number 1 for the climate, for the taxes, the growth, the housing, overall. But yes, it does have expensive insurance costs. Number 1, Colorado Springs, Colorado. 27% increase in year-over-year home sales there. That is a massive amount of people flocking there. They got a median home price of $485K. Why are people moving there? This is also a military stronghold. This is also a great area for great schools. This is also a great area for great food. And overall, the cost of living here is not as expensive as the West Coast. Therefore, you're attracting a lot of people who are leaving the West Coast, moving to these areas where you get more bang for your buck, you get a better area of living, you get a better standard of living at a lower cost. This is going to be good growth in the long term as well, not to mention beautiful outdoor living as well. Again, thanks for watching. Let me know if I missed your city. Let me know if you think I messed up some of my facts. If you want to hit me up with bad messages, do it below as well. You can also subscribe to my newsletters as well. Overall, all these cities are poised to show great growth in great areas. Each city may not be for you, but it will be for someone else, and that's why I made this video. Thank you for watching.